Stay with the Thabo Bester and Nandi Pamakudumana story, because it would appear that Thabo Bester's lawyers are demanding to have a digital copy of a book that has been written about the convicted murderer and rapist. Now, they want NB publishers, including ground-up news journalists who have authored this book, to stop the launch and the distribution of the book. Joining us now is Daniel Steyn, who is the co-author of the Thabo Bester story, the Facebook rapist and the celebrity doctor. The escape, indeed, from the cell number 35. Daniel Steyn, thank you very much. I know I have somewhat butchered the title of this particular book, but just tell us quickly first as to whether or not the publishing of this book is going to go ahead.
Good morning, good to be with you. Indeed, the publishing of the book is going ahead, and as we're speaking, the book is currently available in most bookstores. We're officially releasing the book today. It started hitting bookstores yesterday afternoon, and hopefully by Thursday or Friday it will be available nationwide.
Yeah, just reading the story, picking it up from News 24 this morning, the understanding is that the two people that you have written about here are saying that they should have been given some kind of opportunity to respond, or at least give their side of the story about whatever it is that you have written about. Is that something that is usually done, particularly if it's a story that is in the news cycle?
Absolutely. I mean, as you know, that is standard journalistic practice, is to ask people who are subject of critical reporting to respond to allegations made in a book or in a news article. And that is according to the press code, which as ground-up journalists we follow, and that's what guides our media ethics. Books are not legally bound by the press code. And there's no law that says that we need to, there's no right of reply law. So legally, there's no basis to that demand. What I can say is that we did attempt to make contact with Magudumana and Bester both, and those attempts were in vain. So, but that's not quite what they're saying. They're saying that they did not grant an interview, and that's correct. They did not grant an interview, even though we asked for one. What they are saying is that they did not grant permission for us to write about their lives and alleged crimes. And that is, there's no legal basis. There's no once again no law that says that they have to grant permission for a book to be written.
Yeah.
And in fact, as they are already in the public domain, and thousands of articles have been written about them since the alleged escape in May last year.
Just reading an extract, Daniel, from the News 24 article, according to the law firm that is representing them, they are saying the following, and that is, they want to avoid being prosecuted in and by the media before the matter is concluded in the normal case of the legal process. Your thoughts about what it is that perhaps they could be uncomfortable about, and perhaps this would be your opportunity to give us a teaser of what is it that is contained in this book?
Right. So what they asked in this letter, so we received, NB Publishers received the letter on Friday afternoon. And what they asked is that that a digital copy of the book be furnished to the law firm by close of business yesterday. NB Publishers has not sent them that copy, and disagrees with the claim that the authors have to obtain prior permission. As I said earlier. What they wanted to do is they said that they want to read the book and ascertain whether any of their rights have been violated, or whether we disclose anything that they would want to take issue with. Like I said, most of what we know most of what's in the book is in the public domain. We did a lot of scratching into old court records, which are publicly available documents, old records of Bester's trial and previous crimes. But what we do go into in the book that isn't in the public domain is an exclusive interview with Bester's mother, Maisi Mabaso, as well as a few other exclusive interviews about Dr. Magudumana, and so forth. So I can't say whether they'll take legal issue with that, but we'll have to wait and see.
All right. And as we conclude the conversation, I think you did mention a little earlier that the book is actually out now. So where can readers find it?
Right. So over the coming days, it'll be available in all reputable bookstores in the country, and very soon online. I think some of the retailers are already advertising it online, and I'm sure Takealot and all the big online retailers will have it available in the coming days.
Daniel Steyn, thank you very much for giving us your time here. He is the co-author of the book, and the correct title of that book, as I butchered it earlier, it is titled The Thabo Bester Story, The Facebook Rapist, The Celebrity Doctor, and The Escape from Cell 35. That is the correct title of that book, which is going to be out in a few days' time.